Okay guys, this is Ben. I'm back with another pay dirt review. Welcome. We're going to review pay dirt from a site called Goldbay.com. I bought a 3-pound bag and it's supposed to have 3 grams of gold guaranteed. So we're already looking at like a 70-80% return on investment, at least guaranteed. So I'm excited about that because I know I'm going to have some fun. Let me just show you. It came pretty quickly, actually, too. Within a few days, I had it. I will say this. I couldn't get my PayPal to work on their online site, goldbay.com. I had a lot more luck going to their Facebook page, and that's where I was able to actually complete the transaction. I must have tried 10 or 15 times on the website. It just wouldn't work. So if you're going to buy from them, you may want to consider going to their Facebook page, which, you know, is Goldbay. So it comes wrapped like this in a purple wrapping. It's a 3-pound bag, although I weighed it, and this one's 4 pounds, 4 ounces. So that's encouraging, right? I rarely get something that's considerably over. So it's a little more fun, right? Because we'll get to pan it out. So it comes wrapped like this. And it's double bagged, which is a good thing. And there's another one, and this one I haven't opened yet. All right. So this one actually contains the dirt itself. So be careful opening that second bag that you don't tear it because there's actually dirt in this bag. There's no other Ziplocs. So I'm going to go ahead and do some classification and do a little panning while the sun goes down, and we'll get back with some of the results. So hang out and we'll be right back. Okay guys, we're back, and I've been panning all of the Goldbay 3-pound bag with 3 grams of gold guaranteed, and I'm going to show you what I got. This is everything. Doesn't quite look like 3 grams, but you never know with gold. You know, it's just so much heavier than it looks. So let me tell you a little bit about the experience. The pay dirt itself is, as you can see from the pictures, the plus 10 classification was like 50% of all of it. So that first panning of the plus 10 was extremely tedious because there was a lot of big rocks and it was a huge pile. I should have probably divided it into 2, but I didn't. So I went ahead and got that done. What was left could be described as like talcum powder or moon dust, really more like moon dust. I did classify it down to plus 50, which is a little bit lower than I go, but I mean this stuff was so fine. And even after the plus 10, which, you know, didn't look like it had a lot of dust in it, even after I did that, my water was completely dirty. If you've ever been to Louisiana we don't have sand bottom beaches, or we don't have sand bottom rivers or rocks or anything like that. This state was built by the Mississippi. And so it is just silt, soil silt, whatever you want to call it. And so all of our bayous and rivers and lakes, they're all brown because they're all mud bottom. And that's what it looked like. It was like a mud bottom river from the first pan of even just a +10, almost like a gumbo, except it didn't look as good. There was a little bit of organic matter in it, which does kind of get in the way, but it wasn't terrible. I could have changed the water after every single pan. It was really dirty, but I just went with it. And just was a little bit more careful towards the end of my pans. The gold that they produce is typically a darker gold. I don't know if he says that he cleans it with ammonia, and that tends to make it shiny again. I don't know what that is, if there's some oxidation to this gold, or if it's just a lower purity. It could be a lower purity. Maybe that's why he can offer more. I don't know, though, so don't quote me on that. I haven't tested it, nor have I seen it tested. I have to assume it's just gold. It may be just dirty because that dust is so fine that it could get into all the little pores and possibly make it a little bit darker. I can't even describe, like I still feel like I have the dirt on my hands. It's not a big deal. I don't want that to be a turnoff for you. I did enjoy the panning. I actually had gold in every single pan, and that going to +50, what is that, like 6 different pans? So I had gold in every pan, which is always great because that's what you're doing it for. You want to find gold. And of course, some classifications were more than others, but that's okay. There was gold in every single one. So that's a big positive for Goldbay on this. So we've got the dried gold, and I'm going to weigh it out, and you're going to be right here with me to see it because I don't even know yet. And we'll see. Hopefully, they will have the 3 grams. If they don't, Goldbay says they have a money-back guarantee. We'll test that out. But let's see if they have the 3 grams. If they do, then we won't have any leg to stand on about a guarantee, right? So hang on a second, guys, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are. We're zeroing our scale out. I think you can see that pretty well. Make sure this baby's cleaned out really good. Okay. Zeros again. We're going to take our gold and we're going to load it up. There's going to be some black sand in here. Some of this gold was really fine. 2.987. Gosh, I almost have to give them the benefit of the doubt because there's going to be some flour gold mixed in with this black sand. There we go. Measure 3. And I'm not even quite sure how to separate it. I've already used a magnet. I can't say that there's any gold left in there. But, oh, well, look at that. 3 grams. Exactly. Now, I suspect there's some black sand in here. It's probably 2.998 or something. But who's to say, that I got every single bit of the gold? Like I said, some of this gold is darker, and some of it's even darker than the rest. It's almost a coppery color. And so it's possible I could have rinsed some of that out. Getting into the lower classifications or higher classifications, however you say it, the finer classifications, the darker gold was very difficult to tell from just regular rocks. And I don't know for sure that I got every bit of it. I do plan on running this through my mini sluice, and I do, even though I usually don't get anything out of that except maybe a few dots of flour gold, I do expect to get maybe a couple of particles of gold when I run these tailings, just because of the color difference and the amount of black sand and the difficulty it was to extract it from the black sand because some of the particles of gold were so fine. And I'm usually really good at that, but I had a lot of trouble getting some of the gold classifications to separate from the black sand. Needless to say, I'll probably end up cooking this down at some point, and once I do, then all that stuff will come out. So that's our that's our measurement on the 3 gram. I mean, I can't give them dissatisfaction with that. There is 3 grams, and even if it was 2.988, I really don't have much leg to stand on, because you can't say I'm a perfect panner. I feel like I'm really good at it, but you know, everybody misses stuff. But I'm right at 3 even. And while some of that's probably a little bit of black sand, like I said, it's not much. I'm going to have to say that what he promotes in his gold is actually there. Okay. Now, usually when people guarantee their gold, they usually do give you just a little bit more, whether it's to keep the customer or just to make damn sure that they give you the gold that they say they're going to give you. I don't know. But there is usually a little bit more. In this case, there's not. But that's okay, because I have 3 grams of gold. I'm not sure what the gold spot is today. It's probably around $41. It's been hovering around there for a while, between 40 and 42. And so if you have 3 grams, that's going to be about 120, 100 to 128 or 126 dollars. And I paid 138 on sale, so you know, I'm looking at about 15 to 20 bucks max for the enjoyment I had today. It was like going to a movie. You know, you spend 20 bucks, or you go eat at the Texas Roadhouse by yourself with no drinks, about 20 bucks. So I'm happy with this bag. I think I'll order from them again. I do want to shop around for some other things again. I'm really tempted to order some more lynch mining products, but I would recommend Goldbay. The product came very fast, and I've already told you about the website and the ordering problems I had, but how to get around that, or at least how I got around it. So hopefully that makes a big difference for you in the ordering of this product. Once it was ordered, I mean, he must have shipped it within a couple of days, because I don't even remember when I bought this. What is it, Tuesday? I feel like I did that this weekend sometime. So it came quickly. Again, I would recommend it. It has the gold it says it has. It had the weight that it says it has. It came quickly. It was challenging, but it was also fun because there was gold in every classification. So if you like to see a lot of gold, you can also get a 1 gram bag that's 3 pounds, but hell, why not? Get the gold, baby. But you can get a 1 gram. That would probably be even more challenging. But if you like a challenge, but you still want to see some gold, the 3 pound bag with the 3 grams of guaranteed gold would be a good choice for you. And like I said, I got it on sale at about $138. So I spent 15 to 20 bucks for an entertainment fee. I'm happy with that. I'll put the numbers up on the screen. I probably already did. So you'll see the exact math once we get into it. So if you have any other experiences you've had with Goldbay products, please go ahead and put them in the comments. I'd love to see them. If you've had good or bad, I want to see them because I'd love to discuss it. They also have some really rad gold nuggets that he sells. Of course, they're way above spot, but some of them are gigantic. I wish I could just afford to kind of throw a little bit away, because I'd really love one of these. One of them's like 85 grams. I mean, that's insane for a nugget. He's got a bunch of those. So check out his website, goldbay.com. And then he's got some crystalline gold, which I'm not even really sure what that is. Gold's a metal. I don't see how it could form in a crystalline form, as that's usually a rock. But I don't know enough about it to really give you an answer to that. But it does look different. It does kind of look crystalline. It is growing off of quartz. But quartz is a crystal. We know that. That's a lot more expensive, but apparently it's also rare. And it does look like a different type of gold. So I may try that one day, just out of curiosity. But for now, I'm happy with the 3 pound bag, 3 grams gold guaranteed. And there's my final recommendation. I would recommend it. So if you have any questions or anything I left out that you had curiosities about, please feel free to ask me. I'd love to hear from you guys. I got a lot of great comments on some of my previous videos, and I appreciate that. So if you've enjoyed what you've seen today, if you found it to be valuable to you, please like this video. Please click the subscribe. I don't really have a lot of subscribers. It'd be great to build that up. Just because then I know more people are going to see my future videos. And hit the notification bell. Like I said, I'm not going to blow you up, but I'd like you to be able to be notified whenever I make another video. So my name's Ben, It's been great talking to you guys, and we'll be back with more videos soon. Thanks.